Hello everyone, today we're going to show you 3 more handy shortcuts while wandering about Edinburgh. How are you all? Hope you're all happy and healthy and well with the bells going off in the background there. Yeah, I'm going to show you 3 more shortcuts today. They're not shortcuts, if that makes sense. They're maybe more direct routes than what you would think of going to get to places. And they're very handy, so that's what we're going to do today. And we're starting off today at the west end of Princess Street right here. So the first one is a more direct route to the Grassmarket from Princess Street. Now if you're in this part of the town without kind of knowing, you might kind of try to go halfway along Princess Street, up the Mount, down the Royal Mile, down Victoria Street and then down to the Grassmarket, which is probably about maybe a mile. It's maybe a mile's walk. Whereas you could take a very, very easy or quick, definitely quicker, it's definitely shorter. So this one is a shortcut, but it doesn't feel it because it's still a decent walk. So they're going to show you where we are. So this is where we're starting today. This is the very west end of Princess Street. There's Johnny Walker Princess Street, and that is Princess Street right there. That is the west end of Edinburgh, heading towards Haymarket. Oh look, buses in the video again. Shows you how many buses are in Edinburgh. And there is my castle, Edinburgh Castle, just peeking behind the church there. There it is. So we are going to go, to the Grassmarket on a far more direct, like what I was saying. You would probably, if you didn't know and you just sort of started to get your bearings, you could walk halfway along Princess Street, so half a mile along there, up the Mound, over the Royal Mile and then down Victoria Street to get to the Grassmarket, where when you're here you could simply just go this way. So this is what we're going to do first. We're going to walk down this way, so let's go. Actually first I need to cross the road, so we'll do that first. So all I've done is cross the road here. There's still Johnny Walker Princess Street. There's the Caledonian Waldorf Astoria, and all we're going to do is walk up this way, up Lothian Road. You get to walk past this beautiful graveyard here as well. Look at it, the cherry blossoms are starting to come out. Oh, just lovely. The grass is green and the gravestones are graving. Okay, so here we are. This is the first junction you come to right here. It's Kingstable Road. See this? I've not came far, literally just by where the church is there, that's where we started. And we're going to go down here, down Kingstable Road. And we just need to follow it, that's all we need to do. So let's follow Kingstable Road. The good thing about coming this way as well is, one, look how quiet it is. Like literally just coming off the hustle and bustle of Princess Street after a 3-minute walk so far. And you get that. Look at that beautiful view of Edinburgh Castle there. We're right underneath it. We're heading to that bridge there, and once again, once we get to the bridge, all we're going to do is follow the road round. We're just going to follow it up here. It's a little bit windy today, I apologise about that. I hope you can still hear me. Okay, so I've literally just came out from under the bridge. Not a big bridge, but I just want to give you a bearing. And that is the Grassmarket right there. So I'm just going to walk up the last bit of Kingstable Road here. Again, right underneath Edinburgh Castle, so we've literally just sort of hugged the outskirts of Edinburgh Castle, and we've got to the Grassmarket from Princess Street, west side of Princess Street. It's taken me about 5 minutes right now, so what, another minute, 2 minutes to get up to the top of the road. So Princess Street, West End to the Grassmarket in 7 minutes. Not bad. That's actually not bad, a shortcut. And there you have it. Princes Street to the Grassmarket on foot in 7 minutes. Not bad. There we go, there's the castle up there. And there is the Grassmarket. Look at that. There's Mary's Milk Bar with a big queue outside it. And here we are, right at the Grassmarket. 7 minutes. Boom, done. That's a shortcut. You know what? That's the longest one out of the 3 I'm doing. And now that when you think about things, you're just walking about, you're like, oh, that's actually a fair distance. But then walking it and timing it, and knowing what it would be like if you're going another way, if you're going along Princes Street, up the mound and down, then you're talking maybe half an hour. So we've turned half an hour into 7 minutes from the west end of Princes Street to the Grassmarket. Not bad, not bad. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. You're very... No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, let's go to number 2. For that, we need to go up to the Royal Mile. So here we are, Royal Mile. Let's just get your bearings. We are right beside St Giles. There's St Giles, right there. Mary King's Close is right there. The Market Cross is right there. Deacon Brodie's pub is right there, and Edinburgh Castle is just up there. So, if you were on the Royal Mile, and I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of ways to get from the Royal Mile to Princes Street. You go there, you go down a hill, and then you're round the mound, and then you're on Princes Street. You could go all the way down to just opposite the Tronkirk there, and then you could go down Coburn Street, and then you could wind yourself back and then down to the bottom of Coburn Street, or you could go the way we're about to go right now, and that's number 2, and it's this one right here, Advocates Close. So this is, like I said, there's lots of ways, but this is a very quick way to avoid Coburn Street, to avoid going twisty around the mound and almost going a straight line from the Royal Mile down to Princes Street when you are here in the middle of the Royal Mile. And all it is down here. So let's go. Here we go, Advocates Close. I do love the closes. If you haven't seen my video where we went down every single close, I love exploring. I do love exploring all of this. So I am, 10 seconds now off the Royal Mile. As we travel down, you've got the Devil's Advocate restaurant kind of bar thing here, which is a hidden gem. Definitely something if you're looking for something just off the Royal Mile, off the beaten track. Definitely somewhere for you to go. But yeah, as we continue on down, that's me almost there. Or well, through the shortcut anyway. And here we go. This is us now at the bottom of Coburn Street. So we've avoided Coburn Street completely. Took, what did that, minute and a half to get through Advocates Close. There's Coburn Street, there's Waverley Bridge, and there's Princes Street. So I'll walk up here just to, give you a rough time. There's the Edinburgh Dungeon, right there. Edinburgh Military Tattoo Office, right there. So, Royal Mile to Princes Street in, I'm going to say 3 minutes. No, let's be realistic. 5. No, let's try to make it sound more impressive. 4. Which probably isn't far off. It's probably not far off. But there we go, that's us from the Royal Mile to Edinburgh Waverley train station, as long as you don't mind the steps, in honestly about 3 minutes. There's the Scott Monument right there. God, look at that sky. Isn't that beautiful? I have to say, I love a shortcut. I do love a shortcut. It's kind of ironic because when I do videos where I'm darting about town, I use these shortcuts all the time. But now I'm doing a video about some of the shortcuts that I use. Actually this is the third shortcut video I've done. So the third shortcut video on shortcuts. And there we go. Princess Street, right there. Just again, just to give you some more bearings. That's Waverley Market right there, the mall. There's the Balmoral Hotel, Scott Monument, and Princess Street with live music playing on a Friday night. And that's number 2. We're going to say about 4 to 5 minutes from the Royal Mile and almost a direct line to Princess Street. Not bad, not bad at all. One more to go. For this one, we need to go to St Andrew's Square. And here we are, St Andrew's Square. Now, just to once again give you your bearings, right in the corner of St Andrew's Square, right now. If I turn around, there's Princess Street, Waverley Mall that we just sort of saw from the other side. If I go over there, that's the start of Rose Street, right there. That's the start of George Street, right there. So you're fairly central, but if you're here and you want to, example, go to, well, this is what the shortcut is, if you want to go to the new St James Quarter, the massive big £1 billion shopping centre mall that they've just built, there's a very direct route. Now, you'd be mistaken or forgiven for going, right, well, we need to go there on Princess Street all the way along to the other end of Princess Street, and then, well, not all the way along, it's maybe about 2 blocks. 2 blocks, yeah, 2 blocks along, and then a little bit around the corner. Or you could cut along there, but you're still going behind the blocks down, and then you're going behind one block, and then you still got to go in front of another block. I'm being very clear with how I'm speaking. I hope that makes sense. If you went down there to get to Princess, I can't talk. If you went down there to get to St James Quarter, you'd be going about 2 blocks. You'd be going, well, down that side of a block, then 2 blocks along, and then up probably another block to get to St James Quarter. Or again, if you went through just the trams in the way now, not the buses, the trams, if you went that one, you'd go the same way, but you'd still have to go the same difference, just a slightly different route. Or, that was very close to my face, wasn't it? Or you can go this way. If you head down here and you stay on St Andrew's Square, you will see there's a little street right there, right after Harvey Nicks. So let's cross over the tram line to just that road right there. So here it is. This is where we're going. There's Harvey Nicks. Harvey Nichols right there. And we're going to walk along Multree Walk. And this is probably about 1 block we're going to walk. And then that's us, inside St James Quarter, from the other side of it. So this would probably save you, again, another 5 to 10 minutes. This will save you, because it probably takes you about 1.5 minutes to walk along here. I'm not even going to stop and edit and cut or anything. I'm going to show you exactly how quick it is to walk from St Andrew's Square to St James Quarter. Like, there's shops. There's shops here, should you want to go into a shop, but then you're going into St James Quarter anyway, where there's shops and food and cinema and Fourth One radio station and other things. Gordon Ramsay just opened a restaurant in St James Quarter, actually, a burger place. Right, okay, this is us almost there. Yeah, that's it, almost there. Peek around this corner. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And that's the entry to St James Quarter from St Andrew's Square in about, what, 1.5 minutes? I would say about 1.5 minutes. So that can properly save you a lot of time, especially if you're in St Andrew's Square and the rain comes on or it gets cold and you're like, where can we go very quickly indoors, get something to eat? And there we go, 1.5 minutes from St Andrew's Square to St James Quarter. Not bad. I would go in there and show you some things, but I'm not allowed. You need a permit to go in and film, which I found out the hard way. Anyway, Hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that comes in useful. I think probably for those of you who are here for the first time, knowing little shortcuts like that, a little bit more direct, will really just help you feel more comfortable in a place. You know, you're like, well, I know where I am. I'm here and I know how to get to there. And I tend to find when you know these little things and you're walking about, you get a little mind map. You know what I mean? You get a little, right, well, I know roughly where I am. Maybe the scales aren't right or anything, but in your head, you know roughly where you are. You know, am I just rambling? I haven't rambled for a long time. I feel like I've got old video energy where I'm just rambling on. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. There's a car alarm going off in the car park right now. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, as always, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you know of any other little shortcuts that you think, oh, that's handy, that would be good for people as well, please put them in the comments as well, and I'll make another one of these, because the previous two you have really enjoyed and found it very handy. So hopefully this one will help as well. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there. Until next time. Bye, humans.